It's been a long week, man.
It has been a long week.
Long week, but you know what? Fuck it. We here.
We here?
We made it this far, and we ain't gonna stop now. Let's go ahead and start this fucking show.
All right.
Man, you got to start it off with a nice. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out, man.
Oh no, that was Voldemort, not me.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Jerry?
Well, a little possessed, as you heard, but aside from that, I'm doing good.
That's what's up. a little possessed. What's the cure for that?
Exorcism, death, somewhere in between two.
Do they still do exorcisms in 2020? Is it through an iPad? Like, how do you?
I would like a digital exorcism. We'll research that later.
I don't even think they would use holy water. They might use coconut water. It's like some organic shit.
I hate coconut water.
I just started.
You know what? And he's gone. Don't like coconut water. There you go.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be doing much introductions anymore because they know who we are if they come here and if they checking us out, and if we're highly entertaining, they can do a lot deeper. But I'm not gonna be into the hey, my name's 2xbeerz and this, that, and blah blah blah. You can call me Kurt and all this. It's overrated.
I still don't have a screen name.
We're working on it.
We're working on it
because I don't want you to be forced to have one early and then later down the line you get something way better.
I could be No Beers.
No, I love that. You are my arch rival, or by far you're already healthy. You got me beat. I stopped drinking anyway, so it don't fucking. I mean, I drink, but I don't drink. You know, you got to add it twice to, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that's what we have to do now.
Yeah. But besides that, man, it's been a long week.
Long week.
And I actually got a phone call earlier today from a friend, and he said, "Yo, how's your mental health doing?" I kind of laughed on the inside, but I was very, 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 very grateful. Very grateful.
That's very good. Very good to have friends like that.
Yeah. So how's your mental health doing?
Man, it's something. It's somewhere between cool and
Yeah, that's fair. Cause mine's is like cool and then
Yeah.
That's mine. That's mine. It's very sad. What's going on, man? How you feeling? If I'm not mistaken, that is the great James. If I'm not mistaken, we can go ahead and give him an early shout out because he got an internship at Stark Studios, and we would love to congratulate James for working at Stark Studios, man. Over there, putting in his input. He tried to tell James, the one tried to tell Tony that all he needed was some used parts for his machine. You could save a lot of money, but Tony, you know Tony. Tony's just spending money like crazy. So it's okay. It's okay. It's a sad day. It's a sad day, and I'm trying to not get to it, but we gotta get to it. Our king has passed away due to colon cancer, and the big shocker is nobody, from my understanding, of course you're gonna have the people that say, yeah, I knew.
No, you're not.
I knew it.
Nobody
really knew that he was sick.
Yeah.
And the night it happened, I was watching a clip. Two clips. Oh no, hell no, Karen. I seen that, and while laughing, I burst into tears. And I watched the end game ending on your left scene, and I just couldn't help it. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And what I realized, it's important for you to not feel crazy for feeling are grieving over a movie star or somebody that impacted
He was
you.
he was just so much. He was such a good person. He spent this time because he was battling this for 4 years without a single word to the public,
Mm-hmm.
and he spent the entire 4 years just giving, 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 and giving.
Mm-hmm.
That's just such a beautiful legacy.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. It is,
It is.
and I am so proud of that strength that he carried with every role. The article says that he found out he had stage 3,
Yeah.
and over time it turns into stage 4, and it's amazing how he was able to put the community before him, even when his health is declining. Like, this is bigger than me. All these roles, because the thing is, it's not just Black Panther why he's so great. All
Right.
these iconic roles for these legendary people, historical people that he played, and I really got to go back and watch those, because I always knew that they were there. I always knew that Martin Luther King movie was there. I always knew that. Not saying that Chadwick did that one, but I'm saying that those movies that are supposed to elevate and educate us, they're always there. So I'm not in a rush to go see them. So I haven't seen Thurgood. I haven't seen the James Brown movie. I haven't seen a lot of this his older stuff, and it's not even older stuff. Like, it's in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
It's sad when you think you have more time to celebrate and enjoy an amazing
Absolutely amazing
career. Even though it was cut short, it was so impactful, and I'm just overly grateful. I do see people bitching online about them saying why he didn't tell anybody he was sick. Why the fuck would you want to live your last days being treated as the sick guy?
Yeah.
You just want to go. I call it, you know what I call it? Lately, I've been telling people I love my home because I call it Thanos Farm. Thanos Farm. The reason why is, like, Thanos is able to eliminate so many life or obstacles that's in his way and cause all this chaos, but he still have a place where he can just go zen, meditate, listen to Meg the Stallion if he wanted to.
Make
if
some
you
eggs
wanted,
at 3 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was on Thanos' Netflix queue while he was on the farm? We'll never know. He kind of lost his head there.
They really did.
Oh shit! Oh god, that was a good one. But I really appreciate what he brought to film and to us,
to the community.
Mm-hmm.
Just every path that got to see him do anything was just enriched.
And it hurts a little more because we know how he was behind the scenes. He was still a great person.
Just a great person.
And I'm just happy. I'm a little disappointed how social media treated him when they saw that post when he was kind of skinny.
Incredibly disappointed. I was incredibly disappointed before this happened with us. Just like,
right.
He does nothing but good. Why do you want to make fun of him? Whatever's happening, it's his business, and I didn't know it would be something like this. I just wanted to respect whatever it was.
Yeah. Later on in this show or in future shows, we'll dive a little bit deeper into the future MCU, but I don't even, I'm not really thinking about that right now. I'm still trying to understand. It's just, if I've known he was sick, mentally I could prepare to grieve, of course, but this was just a random Friday.
shocking. I was playing Overwatch with my good friend, and they just said, "Oh, he passed," and I'm like, "That's a very weird joke to tell in the middle of a match."
Yeah, dude.
And then it wasn't a joke, and I was just so confused and sad.
Yeah.
But death happens. You have to accept it, and he spent his last days with his family.
That's what's important.
Surrounded by his loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
It can't get any better than that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some more stories about him behind the scenes.
So,
You know, the only article that the only video that I've seen is that Denzel Washington paid for his tuition to go to school before he really even got a chance to know him. And then when he finally made it as an actor, he got his chance to thank him and present awards to him and all that shit. Like, he was the next Denzel.
Yeah.
And now he's not. Like, I don't mean to make it so simple, but this shit sucks. 2020 sucks. Everything.
2020
Like,
sucks.
just looking at pictures with him and Kobe is weird. It's like y'all both young. Y'all both are great. And you're both not here to help guide. Because the thing is, it's like how I feel people like Chadwick, people like Kobe easily helped shape what we were doing.
Yeah.
By just being great and inspiring younger people and or people that don't got their head on straight. You know, shout out to Thanos, but it's just sad though.
It's sad.
It's sad because these people now are still young, but they're just angry, and the people that they would respect and listen to are slowly going away. And I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I really don't know.
We'll do our best to keep his memory alive and honor and think what would Chadwick do.
Right. You wanna get off this sad stuff, or you wanna dive a little bit more into more of his? I know, and you gotta just
Wakanda forever.
just shimmy a little bit, man.
Shimmy a little bit.
Just shimmy.
And Western Power, thank you for everything you've done.
I appreciate you, man.
We appreciate you.
Go ahead, rest easy, man.
What's next? Now,
shout outs. We got a quick shout out.
Hey, I'm gonna interrupt you first.
Oh, do it.
Speaking of a shout out, I want to give a shout out to Kurt right here, who has been on his own personal journey for a while now. So what, 2-3 weeks ago, you just started wearing what, large shirts for the first time, right?
Oh man.
Right.
Listen, I'm not gonna say I'm acting brand new, but I am a whole new man.
You are a whole new man. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I moved down to initially I was wearing 3X's, right? And now I'm wearing large.
Large?
Sure.
I got a large right here. Right?
What
Yeah,
is
that's a
that?
large.
What
So
you
you can
doing?
wear that, right?
Don't play with me. What is this?
A sunflower. From, Chimbu, signed by Min Min.
This
Right-
is sunflower from
Right there.
from who? Don't.
Samurai Chimpu, man. There you go. That beautiful eternal signature.
Is this from her?
Yeah.
Is this from Shiki no Uda?
Yeah. That's a Shiki no Uda shirt.
I'm about to cry. Yo. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, I'm a real one. I ain't go. Let me hold this. I don't know where to put it. I can fit that bitch though.
You can fit it. Congratulations for staying on it.
I just been eating healthy.
Good.
I've been eating very good. I've been cutting out all processed shit. But I haven't lifted one weight. I just.
That's honestly, eating healthy is way fucking harder than working out.
It's a mental thing. Let me hold on. Can we jump somewhere real quick? Because I like where you're taking us. Keep talking about that.
Keep talking about, yeah, like changing your diet is so hard, especially if you've been at this for like years, eating the same brands of things, and it's just like, well, this either makes me happy or I've been living off this so far, and then you want to change your body shape, and it's like, well, that thing you love, that favorite food of yours ain't gonna help you, or fast food ain't gonna help you.
Right. Ooh, I don't want you there. I do want. Oh no, keep talking, because I'm. So this was supposed to be done in the beginning anyway, but it wasn't.
Being able to actually change your diet, something I'm still definitely struggling with, is super impressive.
So fun fact. I was more so forced to change my diet because there's foods. I really believe I have a gluten allergy. This is the week and a half that I cut out gluten, and I finally feel like decent. But I also have like a super high acid reflux situation going on.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
And then also the doctor's not sure if it's dairy. So, but which means I cut out a lot of stuff. So if I can't eat processed food and I can't have gluten, then majority of fast food is out the.
Yep.
So I have me and Demi just have been cooking. And
cooking is a life skill. Very important. Everyone learn to cook.
It does help that I've been watching Food Wars though. that
inspiration you just throw on the music in the back, like it's going down.
It taught me to cook butt ass naked. That's all that is all I've learned from Soma. That is
are you one with the popping grease, man?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not allowed to have oil.
Oh,
so everything's baked. So it's just toasty. That's all. Nothing's major. Nothing's too major. Hold on, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, fine. This is part of the show. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled shoutouts in a moment.
Actually, we should talk about that. So we've discussed about Sundays, aiming for Sundays to have the video out for the people, which is going to be really dope. And honestly, this on screen here, us looking like this is pretty fucking amazing. This is pretty fucking amazing. I like this. But Sundays, we're going to be doing the show, and then we need to we'll get together and figure out a day where we're going to be getting back to the reviews that we can just spit out.
All right.
10, 15 minutes reviews of whatever. But let's go ahead and move to the shout. I'm about to move to the shout outs, and then I forgot all about the damn shout out I got in this. Dude. Oh my God. I'm not wearing it.
That's fine.
Yeah. I'm just going to fold it and frame it. So.
Just know, if you wanted to wear it, you could.
Mom, I'm in the middle of recording, so I'm gonna call you back, okay?
Shout outs to moms everywhere because moms are important.
Mom, can you hear me? Okay, well, she hung up. That's fine. As soon as she said moms are important, and then click.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes. I'm still overwhelmed about that, but that is amazing. Where did you get it?
Otakon.
Oh, I always wanted to go, but I was always too lazy and broke to prioritize things. I could have went if I made it an initiative, but I had less drive back then.
That's fine.
But now I want to go to every con.
2021?
2021? Yeah, because 2020 canceled everything. 2021? Woo-hoo. Here we go.
All aboard the older train.
Let's give a quick shout out to LaShawn Colvin in Alabama, Montgomery. She is opening up the first comic shop owned by a black woman in the South.
And they also serve drinks, it look like.
Oh, yes. Comics and Geeks, a beverage lounge. This looks amazing. Got a couple pictures on the article here for you guys to check it out. Just Google it. Or if you're somewhere in the South in this location, if you plan on going to the South, just check it out. Give it a visit,
Tell
man.
us about it. Leave it in the comments.
This is really dope. I'm very.
Don't spill your drinks on comics. I'm sure there'll be a sign about that.
Yeah. I'm hoping they're gonna have like some bubble teas and shit, because this cup looked like almost like a slushy. Not a normal cup, but I know it's just a logo. But thank you, LaShawn Colvin, for your hustle mentality of opening a business during COVID-19, and also inspiring others to just be great. That's some dope shit. You probably will never see this, but hopefully some follows of yours, or we get you some people to come in there. But I no matter if they're big or small, I'm always gonna shout out dope people and dope shit, and this is dope as fuck.
Sure. Yeah. So
let's move on. What is mediocre dope? It's like yeah, but then you're like So the X-Files is coming out with a cartoon, but it's going to be done by Studio Bento Box, which is the same people that did
Bob's Burgers.
Bob the Burger. And honestly, they did a bunch of other shows, but they were all in that. What were you saying?
Just kind of some of the Adult Swim shows that did not do well.
Yeah, I've been out of that phase for almost a decade now. I haven't seen the comedy Adult Swim shows in almost 10 years. I just pick and choose some anime or something.
Yeah,
that's the highlight. But besides that, I don't
know.
care.
X-Files animated series now. It's just kind of cool. That's
all it is. Is nothing super. Like, I didn't grow up binge watching X-Files. I always thought it was a good show. But it was one of those shows that it's so long, and I don't want to start from the middle, so I never really.
Yeah, I've just seen episodes here and there, and it was like cool, but at the same time, it was just
what the fuck is going on, or
just kind of what the fuck is going on, and I swear this guy's name is Murder, and I don't know why everyone is okay with it. How many people did he kill to get that name?
You never know. No. But yeah, I'm not like a diehard X-Files fan. But if you love X-Files, you know,
congratulations. I hope it goes well for you guys.
I hope so. I don't know when it's coming out, but
today. But eventually.
You'll get what you want. Sad news. Joe Ruby, the creator of or co-creator, I'm not sure, of Scooby-Doo, has passed away at the age of 87 from natural causes. Was that
nice.
Was that your mic? What was that noise?
I don't know. It sounded like it was a mic.
Yeah, they still work. We're fine. But besides that, rest in peace, Scooby-Doo. He lived to be 87, and the only thing I can hope for is that he wasn't racist. And no, that's very random, but I can't help.
Fingers on that, and
I can't help. Look at this face, though, man.
It's just old. It's just how faces age.
I know, and he probably was a great guy, but I can't help but. This face looks like he's staring at a black person across the street. He's like, I know that's over-exaggerating. Let me relax. Okay. It's just when I see those wrinkles, I do get a little stressed out. I'm like, were you around the time where the N-word was just so just on the tip of the tongue of everybody? You know? But, oh, wow. Let's see. I've mentioned this a couple times, but Netflix is talking about their live action series for Resident Evil, and they're going to be going back to Raccoon City. So down here it briefly mentions some of the directors that they brought in. They got a producer from Supernatural, which is cool. They have a they have attached a director from Walking Dead episodes. So I mean, I'm not so excited because Walking Dead is just a soap opera and it's talking. Supernatural, that's interesting, but I'm still not sold because if it's live action, I'm trying to figure out if they're going the bullshit movie route in the States or if they're going to be going with the actual video game with the horror part. I love a horror show.
Yeah,
I hate horror games.
Actually go with it being a horror show as compared to it being a shooter show.
Yeah.
Then I'll be excited. But who knows? If they worked with like some Haunting of Hill House people, like
ooh, so you want them to capitalize on that suspense and fear to draw
I
it out
really
of your
want them to
soul.
draw that fear.
Oh man.
'Cause that's how classic Resident Evil was.
Yeah.
Every door was just me shaking like, okay, please be a crawling zombie on the other side. Please don't be a dog. Don't be a dog.
Don't be a liquor.
Don't be a liquor. Oh.
That's the way. You can be a zombie. Once you run into liquor, it's like, all right, bring the zombies back. I'm cool. I don't know what that is, but he needs clothes or ointment. Where's his skin?
Fire. He needs flames.
Flames. You're so evil. Just give it a chance.
No,
You can take a liquor. Take your own liquor home for the price of adopting a liquor.
Face eating liquor.
But yeah, I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan, but I do know a successful franchise when I see one, and I would love to get into this franchise by diving into the show rather than playing the diehard video games versions of the franchise and laughing at the movies that they call Resident Evil. Where I was like, whoa, oh shit, that's Chris? That's Chris Redfield? Really? That's Chris. Okay.
I didn't see him punching a boulder.
Okay. Bruh, that movie saw all over the place, but everything sounds good, Kirk. Okay. I got nervous because we had a lot of great talks, but I didn't see any clips. That's all blasphemy. I'm sorry. I didn't know what was going on, but I'm glad your stuff is coming through and working fine. Okay. So enough of this Resident Evil because I don't really. I mean, for you guys, Resident Evil fans, yeah. That's for
Resident
you.
Evil fans, buckle up.
This
might be in for another fuck.
True. Some of this news stuff that we have lined up, man, is for you, not for me. This shit is for me. All right? Now, Japan is giving away abandoned houses for free. I got my bags packed right fucking now. We are actually...
Only we weren't banned because we can't handle a virus.
We're banned from Japan?
We are banned from almost the rest of the world right now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. You can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Hoarding melon. Oh God, Blasphemy said Chris Redfield hoarding melons in his arms. Of course he
Where
is.
else are you gonna keep your melons?
Duh. Like I don't even. Some people hold them. Amateurs.
Stick it right in like adrenaline.
So I guess the problem that they're having in Japan is that they have a shit ton of houses.
The inverse problem of most places.
And now their solution is to give these houses away for either free or dirt cheap. It's just I just don't want to move into a haunted Japanese house. I would deal with a haunted house in the States. I mean, I wouldn't deal with it. I probably wouldn't want to live there either, but I don't want to move to a different country and then not be able to read or speak the language 100%. And then I got a ghost 3 a.m. speaking Japanese. I'm like, I don't know if you mad. I don't know if you angry.
I was gonna say that's kind of like encouraging, or
encouraging. What is wrong with you?
You go in your bathroom, there's writing on the mirror, and you're just like, I can't read that, so I don't feel very threatened. So
don't even talk to me.
It's
most ignorant, most creepy.
It's just,
see a message.
I can't read it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what that shit say.
It could say good morning for all I know.
Good morning. It says leave now. Just assume it says leave now. What the hell? And
why? Because it's written in blood.
Now you adding blood? It could have been a finger swipe. It could have been some black goo. But now blood?
I always assume the message is written in blood.
Yeah, you're the best way to. But good morning in blood? You're like, oh, shit.
Oh, hey, good morning to you,
pull out some Band-Aids for him. That's just.
But you know, this is really terrifying. Good for exchange students if you're having trouble. Oh, very true. Or just for people in the country in general who can't buy, who are winning. What is it they call them? Not squatters, but high school dropouts. They have a specific term for.
Really? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
In the States or over there?
Over there. Because they usually end up in like the one-room apartments.
Ah, okay.
But it's a good opportunity for them to get a place. It'll be a fixer-upper probably, where you might get lucky and it might be in really good shape.
No. Give me a fixer-upper. If you selling me a whole house for $30 and it look completely brand new and everything looks great, either you got some mold in there or some ghosts.
The thing is,
I'm cool.
Most of these are older style houses, so we're talking
even more haunted.
Maybe more haunted, maybe not, but there's no like central air or most of those technology things. You don't have a security system. Not that you really.
Well, we're talking about Japanese homes.
Japanese homes.
And keep that in mind. A lot of them are really well equipped to modern day living. You know what I mean? So, here, shit. Yeah. You get what you get.
You get what you get.
But over there, I know they have like over 10 different recycles, and I know since they're so compact, there's not a lot of things you can do in a house or something like that. That's why there's so many bathhouses, I'm guessing. But yeah, this is good news. I'm definitely in my free time, I will look into that. Because if I can find a smuggler to smuggle me out of this country into Japan, I ain't coming back.
This ain't on the record. You can't use this in court.
Oh, you can't? Oh, yeah. This, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Demi, pack your bags. Let's go. Another news. Altered Carbon got canceled. Never seen the first episode of it, but I heard it was great. But sorry, guys. I don't know if it's going to be coming back, but from my understanding, it was a big, big hit. And I'm assuming that this is due to COVID-19. I'm tripping. I'm all over the place. Where did I get 13 from?
Urban Army is making their move. Got to deal with COVID-13 now.
COVID-13? Going back in the day? But yeah, sorry guys for this might be fake news. Who knows? But for right now, Altered Carbon is not a thing anymore. So
I don't know anything about Altered Carbon.
I heard it was great. I heard nothing. Something that I am extremely excited for is this new show inspired by Quinta, or is it led by Quinta? Inspired series led by Quinta. She's the main fucking character. Let's go, Quinta. I've been a fan of Quinta since random ass BuzzFeed videos on Facebook for the past 10 years.
She's just so entertaining.
And then you started to see her in more shit, and he's like, "Oh my god, go ahead, do your thing."
Quinta, yeah.
So it's called Magical Girl Friendship Squad.
It gives me Drawn Together. Really reminds me of Drawn Together.
Okay.
Which is great.
Okay.
So
I Drawn Together was on Comedy Central, right?
Yep.
And it was the bunch of superheroes or something?
Bunch of just cartoon characters. Some of them were superheroes, some of them weren't.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all I never watched it.
No, there was a princess. God, I don't even know what that little motherfucker was.
So this show, it reminds me, say for example, the art style reminds me of like Adventure Time and Steven Universe, but the content in there is for older teens and adults pretty much, because clearly the lady right here is holding or I'm not sure if that's a lady or not, but is holding a bong.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to assume genders in 2020 and get canceled before I get started. But honestly, if I did get canceled, exposure. No, I'm not that guy. No. But and I also fucking love the main character's hair. Quinta's hair is amazing. It's a nice blue, wavy all over the place. Looks like a cloud. I figure out
what the fuck is going on with those glasses. There's just like glitter in there, and it moves, and I'm so confused.
That's the magic of the show. Let's talk about the magical date for this magical girl squad, or is it magical girl friendship squad?
Friendship. You need the friendship.
This show will be premiering September 26th at midnight. I believe on the Sci-Fi channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Picked up by Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi starting to get a nice lineup. Hey. How many heys I'm gonna get?
I guess it's because I need to speak up. Did I speak up yet? Hey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. We always love our producer.
Yeah. When she's not holding a shotgun.
Especially when she's holding a shotgun. I don't know about you.
We could be recording, and she could be producing with a shotgun fighting zombies outside. You got it. We can hear you all clear. Yeah. So we're in good hands. What was the
Pokemon
next thing?
Journeys.
Yeah. Is that the name of the newest show?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is supposed that Pikachu is going to evolve into Raichu.
Supposedly.
We'll see. Cannot express how much I do not fucking care. It has been over 20 years of all of the Pokemon Ash Ketchum's own that I've wanted to evolve. It was not Pikachu.
Yeah, I never cared. I was never that guy to be like, I always wanted Pikachu to stay the same.
And if we really want to talk about it, we can get into that time Pikachu slapped a Thunderstone and didn't evolve. You touched it. You should have evolved then.
You know what? This face is Pikachu looking at the writers.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, man, put me down.
This is what y'all want to go for at this point.
Fucking tired, man. Leave me alone. Fuck Pikachu. First of all, you ain't gonna spit that hate on Pikachu up on here. You gonna relax.
No, fuck Pikachu. I hate Pikachu.
Raichu is better. Ew. Ew.
Raichu's pudgier. I liked fat Pikachu.
Ew.
Raichu never stopped being fat. So
all right, you know what? Moving on from this. I don't care about this Raichu debacle. Here we go. Something that's been going on online that everybody been talking about that they really want and they should do. That's sarcasm, by the way. Is the Powerpuff Girls live action. I don't know any information about it. I just don't feel like it's necessary.
It's time to stop.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Depending on who has it, it could be very, very great.
It could be great, but God, nobody asked for this.
Let me ask you this: I'm gonna name 4 shows, 4 cartoons we grew up on.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, Powerpuff Girls. I'm trying to name some with more of a purpose, less than like an Ed and Eddie. Maybe Johnny Test. That was on the late end, but Johnny Test was still pretty good.
Yeah.
Give me another. Blast me. Give me a show. Give me another cartoon from back in the day that was.
That kind of had a storyline.
Yeah, that kind of had more so. Wasn't. So even if it was episodic, it still had a purpose.
Let's see.
What's another? Johnny Bravo? You just named the biggest thought. Dexter. Dexter's always gonna be fit in there.
Yeah.
So out of Courage, Dexter, Powerpuff Girls, and Courage, Johnny Test. Which one of those would you prefer to see in a live action?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I think that they could do a lot
because it was already scary as all shit when we were kids. If it had a live action that focused on the horror aspect, it would kick ass.
Yeah,
it'd blow it out the park.
I would like to. I just got a feeling that Courage the Cowardly Dog would be a very disgusting show.
Yes,
live action. That's the only reason why I wouldn't want to see it.
I think Dexter's Laboratory with a more serious tone would be pretty interesting. If like Dexter was like,
it would have to sacrifice
more of
a
a
lot of that
hero.
comedy.
It would sacrifice some comedy, but if he was like a hero, like almost like a government agent kind of scientist thing, and he had to like stop all these things, that could be something.
And if Mandark was more so not a the villain or
just like a rival, a very competitive rival that's not. I want to sabotage you. I want to do better than you. While we are both saving the world,
still thirsty for Didi.
Absolutely, still thirsty.
Still
for
gotta
Didi.
be thirsty for Didi.
There's
so many other. The thing is, people are very irritated about this decision with Powerpuff Girls because we still haven't been proven that it works.
Yeah, there's been 2 or 3 Powerpuff Girl reboots, and they've all been awful. I think one never even made it on air.
Wow,
that was so bad.
Well, there it goes. But I like this picture, the live action.
Yeah.
This shit should work. Yeah. They need to ruin someone else's childhood who doesn't have to live through the pain. You're going through the feels. I feel it. A quick little announcement. That IGN. This is awkward, but blah 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 blah. Anyway, back to what IGN tried to just block us from. Also, I know we're 40 minutes in, but if you are listening to the audio version of this, check us out on YouTube. But most likely you're going to be directed from our social media to our audio stuff down the line. But that won't be coming out for a while because we're going to be focusing on videos and stuff. So, but just to let you guys know, we have a nice little setup, and we're just looking at audio articles in the studio, which is awesome. So, Ghost of Tsushima. Have you played it yet?
I have not played it yet.
But you know what it's about.
Oh, I know lots about it.
Okay.
It's our future game of the year, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely. So they just announced probably a couple weeks ago that there's going to be a co-op arriving in fall. And when they mean fall, I'm hoping late September, mid-September.
Early October.
No, October too late. I'm going to be so mad if I got to wait all the way till October. But we can click through some pictures and see. So the cool thing is a lot of people was complaining about the game being like you want to be able to hold more weapons, you want to be able to do more shit. In the 4-player co-op mode, you get to choose your class, I would say. Yeah. So there's a Ronin, I think a thief, samurai, whatever. They got different shit that you get to choose, which is the 4-player co-op version. And that part is like, it's more so like mission based. Yeah. But they do have a 2-player co-op that you can beat the game in, which is dope as fuck. Okay. Another thing that's great about this game and great about this this DLC update that's happening is that the game is traditionally fact-based about how they lived in Japan, how they survive in Japan, and how they fight and all this other shit. But this update is more so about it focused on the myth and folk tales and the folklore of Japan, which is really cool. I don't monsters is not normal. I mean, it's not regular bad guys. It's like monsters or whatever or something like that.
It's a really interesting way to implement this, and it was really good.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it because like look at these.
They're heroes, so it's gonna tell you stories. You're gonna get to play these heroes and learn about them. Mm-hmm. Wow, just having fun with this game.
Oh, it is the same pictures. I'm just scrolling through the same shit. Okay, I'm tripping. My bad. But the game looks amazing. Yeah. So besides that, what we have, this is a big one for me personally. Because the MCU, we did not add, but we will add on the fly.
Well, we had on the fly.
When we get to the last one, we gotta throw in all the DC shit. I forgot to look it up, so you're gonna have to. I'm gonna switch over, and I'm gonna stall. I can find some stuff while you bring up, because you might know a little bit more about the DC shit than me. But let me get into this real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, handle this.
So, the John Wick director wants to remake the Blade movie for Marvel. I don't think there will be anybody that would be opposed to this except Kevin Feige, depending on what he has planned for Blade. It's hard for me to understand the action of the movie can interfere with the plot of the movie, but Kevin Feige is such a I would say architect when it comes to the stories and everything. I don't know if he would be okay with John Wick's directors doing that. They might want Blade to play less of an action, but more of a creepy horror type of feel for Blade, which if you go to John Wick route, it might not go that way. But
like they have to find that proper balance between them. If they had that proper balance between them and like went with this, they'd make a whole new Blade that just blows it out the park.
Let me ask you this: do you want a Blade that's just purely, solely action? Because I feel like that takes away a little bit more of his backstory. Like, I don't want him just to be whooping ass. This character is from the cloth of the Marvel supernatural part, where there's so many creepy things you can go into. Yeah. And I wonder if the director of John Wick can do creepy and horror while still doing his action. Yeah. That's no matter what decision, it won't be a bad decision if they don't get the John Wick director, or if they do. I just feel that what's the goal for Blade? Because his own movie that he will be directed, Blade's movie, when you take Blade out of that movie and put him into the other Marvel formats, you won't have that director.
You won't.
So, I mean, it sounds really cool. I'm definitely for it, but I want to know what Kevin Feige's plan is properly. You know what I mean? I want to know what, and if this would help it or not really move it forward for the vision. But I am for John Wick director directing any movie in Marvel. He can direct Captain Marvel for all I give a shit. You know what would have been really dope? If John Wick director got a chance to direct a Captain America movie before he retired. That would have been amazing. Seeing what he could... Look what Keanu Reeves can do with a pencil. What can he do with a shield?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. So I'm excited for it. I hope they move forward with it, but I really want to understand his vision for the MCU, especially since you have to start moving pieces around because of Chadwick, you know. Yeah. So but I'm excited for this. I am excited for this. What else? Oh, do you still have Disney Plus?
I've never had Disney Plus.
Oh, I was one of the idiots that had it when they used to like, yo, Disney Plus is out, and I was like, okay, I got it, but I also don't have any kids, so I had it for like 3 months, and then I realized it's like, dude, I'm not watching Smart Guy and like Sister. Like Blasphemy would usually watch the Nature Life and the Animal Channels and all that, and I'm like, I'm not paying like $8 to watch some animals. Just look outside. I'm not doing that shit. I know that's very ignorant and rude, but I am a very ignorant, rude individual. Yeah. How do you feel about movies moving to these level of movies moving to the?
I do like it because with COVID going on, you need a safe alternative for movies. They just don't want to open back up too fast like every fucking thing else in the country. We want to be safe, and let's just be safe. Wow, Florida, the biggest ball drop in the world.
They dropped that shit like dubstep drops, boy. COVID was spreading like whoa, 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 whoa. No.
It's like Minesweeper.
That's so fucking. Oh damn.
Yeah.
It is. So, me personally, I hate movie theaters because I hate people. I liked, if I could, every time I would go to the movie theater, I would go super early in the morning and buy out the theater, so I don't have to deal with. I'll buy out half the theater, so I don't have to deal with anybody else. If I had that type of money, I would do that shit.
You got the let's see, let's get your movie theater lineup going. We got. I forced my kids to come to this movie they didn't want to see.
I'm sick, but I'm not that sick. I took cough drops.
But I'm still coughing.
Mm-hmm.
We got popcorn eater.
You got what Blasphemy had to deal with. You got the guy explaining the entire MCU universe to his mother during Endgame. So, yeah, you got that one. Also, the same guy, you can split that up and make him a different person. But the same guy, you can also have his feet out like he did, and had it on the corner of Blasphemy's chair while watching the game.
This seconds has how to get shot immediately.
You could
cuss.
Also, wait, real quick, which was I wouldn't say worse, but highly irritating. As you're sitting next to me, I had somebody just yelling bad jokes in their own catchphrase when we were watching Deadpool 2. It was just so fucking irritating.
Bad jokes. Guy who is also conveniently close to I have an opinion about everything guy that can't wait until after the movie. The entire movie theater.
It was a couple. Couple.
Play by play.
Yeah.
Opinions.
Oh my god. So I pretty much I hate movies. And I would rather get my own projector or own nice TV and pay the extra amount of money to watch a brand new fucking movie at home. I think a lot of movies are going to be doing that if they can find a way to implement a safer and more secure way of it not to be pirated. Because all I'm seeing is soon as this shit hits streaming service, most people gonna be checking those movie sites.
Yeah.
To see if they are.
Sure it won't be long before it's right up on Pornhub, and you're just like, wait, this isn't this. This is actually the Black Widow I was looking for.
This is the one.
This is the one.
This is the one. I wonder if a Pornhub Black Widow movie would include Happy. I think they might include Happy. I want to see a Pornhub version of Happy. I've seen the Pornhub version of She-Hulk, which She-Hulk was never even in the movies. They just needed an extra. They were like, yo, you got muscles. You want to be green? So, I don't know. Shout out to China. Because it was China from wrestling. Before she passed away, she played She-Hulk. But yeah, I will pay whatever amount of money to be at my fucking house to enjoy a movie in my own peace with my own headphones.
What I do, like Mulan was $30, so I assume it'll be around the same price for Black Widow. And if you do this with friends, safely, that's like $5 a person or something.
Oh yeah,
boom.
I think what companies are looking at now is like, look, we're already taking a hit. Rather than trying to bank on every single ticket, let's see what we can get. Yeah. And I don't see the future of movie theaters looking the same. I don't see the future of a lot of shit like restaurants, bars looking the same moving forward.
Yeah.
So if this is our future, just at home, like, yo, Friday night we watch it. Because what I'm gonna tell you this now, what I will do, I will start capitalizing off of this, like how people back in the day, like how our parents used to do Mike Tyson's fighting this weekend. Everybody come over and pay $5 to get in the house and check out the fight. Like I'll do that shit with a projector and you're like, yo, come on over, let's all chill.
Come on, let's all chill. You watch Black Widow. Here
you ain't got no money. Just bring a bottle, bring some chips, bring some snacks. Everybody just chill out and we can. That's what I would love to do.
Hey, don't pull up at the door with that. Oh, by the way, I bought no. You bought yourself a ticket home. We don't do that last minute surprise guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, my one friend that you never met and that be going in everybody's room and through their drawers. He's here. That one. He's here.
He's in the trunk.
Also, you know who's not here? Both of y'all. Leave. But I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. I think if they play this right, they can really boost Disney Plus streaming platform because they already have a lineup of shit that's out. I think we were supposed to get Falcon and Winter Soldier, but due to COVID-19, they had to stop the production.
Yeah,
but
really unfortunate.
But we're getting WandaVision.
Okay.
In December.
Okay.
The only reason I'm excited for WandaVision is because that show ties more so into Doctor Strange 2.
Good point.
So you gotta be,
I'm more excited because I'm incredibly excited for Doctor Strange 2.
Yes. Oh yes. But yeah, I'm excited. They could use this whole momentum that they have to push forward. I was nowhere near excited for Mulan. I honestly just watched Mulan for the first time like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Huh?
So
well, I love Mulan. It's a classic. I know this is a very different take on Mulan, and I'll watch it eventually. Just I'm not very in a rush to see it. I hope it does very well.
If I have the money.
Good cast, yeah. If I had the money.
Like, you know what? How about this? With the crew, when it's movies like this, if it's necessary, what I might do is we can just sit back and all you need is one person to do it, and then everybody just pile. You know what I mean?
Everyone just chip in.
But right now, I don't more people is so fucking dangerous. But anyway.
Post-COVID. Hell yeah, let's get it.
Post-COVID, yeah. This is a very good thing.
Very good thing.
This is a very good thing. So I'm excited for it. What else do we have? This is news that's kind of
older, but I just want to laugh about it because if you are using Kiss in the modern age,
tell them
you never speak on it. Looked at anything. I quit using Kiss anime when they couldn't tell I was hitting the right matching pictures.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating.
Right.
I'm so irritated with that shit.
Just blue penguin and yellow light now. All right, blue penguin.
I said 7. I clicked 7. What the fuck?
You beat? I know I'm not in preschool. I picked the right thing and I know it.
That was my favorite game. Look, before Goldfish, when you put all the cards down and you got to match them bitches. That was my bread and butter. That was my go-to. That people want to get older and act like they don't know how to play cards and shit. Yo, let's play spades and tongue. Like, bro, what happened to matching cards? From the streets.
I do remember where that 5 of diamonds is.
I do. It's in that it's in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Watch. After 2 turns, y'all not doing.
Wait. When the other person pick up the card and put it down and pick, you like, oh, I know where that.
Oh,
and they be quick.
That one right here.
Yeah, I'm like, I shut your punk ass. But yeah, all right, that's how it feels.
We need an anime of that.
Oh God. Yeah, we do. So I've been using GoGo recently. I've been going back and forth with GoGo and VRV, that subscription ended again. They're still on me about their $10. You'll get it in December, bitch.
Yeah, GoGo.
For now, GoGo.
I do enjoy Funimation's.
I like Funimation. This is a hot take. I like Funimation app better than Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that's fair. Crunchyroll I don't like very much at all. They just
be honest. Because if we going
super mainstream and that's about all you get, and then the interface itself is just kind of
I hear for a lot of anime fans that really, really like watch anime on a daily basis, they say Crunchyroll miss a lot of shows that falls in between the cracks.
Absolutely.
So
they're what's popular, what's going to be popular, not what has potential. It's just what is popular.
Mm-hmm. Keep on talking. Yeah. I'm about to jump us. If you want to briefly, slowly make our way to the DC
universe. So many things happened from, what was the name? It was a DC convention they did online. I can't remember what it was called.
I didn't even know that was even happening, dude.
Oh yeah, neither did I. It just happened suddenly, and then there was news out the walls. My personal favorite is definitely the Batman game, Arkham Knights.
Yeah, that one. I didn't even know that was even a thing, dude. Like,
so Arkham Knights, if you don't know, is just outside of the universe of the rest of the Batman games. For everyone wondering how the fuck can Barbara walk, because that was the first thing I thought too. But
is this before she?
It is completely outside of that timeline. It's its own timeline.
Okay, so we won't be able to click the videos, but we do have
so in this timeline, Batman is dead. I'm gonna put that in quotes because I think by the end of the game he won't be dead. Right. But Batman dies. It is up to all of his sidekicks to defend Gotham from the fucking party that is about to be Batman is dead.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, you're right. Because it's like, there's been so many there's been so many Batman games recently that I don't know which time frame.
Yeah. So,
you're
completely safe from that. It's completely outside of it. There's no Batmobiles anywhere, so we can forget about Arkham Knight.
Okay.
Which is 80% of Batman Bill game, if you didn't know.
I did not.
Oh, yeah. You spend almost all of your time in the Batmobile. It's terrible.
How's the gas prices?
Oh, God, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you just have Red Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Not Red Robin. I'm sorry. You have the Arkham Knight, I guess. Red Hood.
That's
what I meant. Red Hood.
Wait, Red Hood is a...
Red Hood, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Robin. Tim Drake, if I'm getting names correct.
This is dope. This is dope. I didn't even...
It is a co-op experience also.
Oh, yes.
So, it looks like a lot of fucking fun. It looks great.
This gen consoles? Is this PS4?
Yes, it is PS4.
Oh, they're trying to fizzle it out with the... On the end. They want to put it on the end of the... Okay.
I believe it should be PS4. I think it might be both PS4, PS5.
Okay.
But it's definitely... PS4 and Xbox One at least. Xbox One still exists.
What do you know about this Snyder Cut?
This confused me for so much.
Okay.
Like, once I started hearing about Snyder's Cut, I was just like, what the fuck does that mean? Why isn't it just another movie? I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I finally looked it up after the announcement and understood that he was the first director for Justice League, and then he had to leave.
Yep.
And never got to finish his vision.
Yep.
And now this is his vision, which I'm still very on because, like, going forward, you have the one Justice League and you have this Justice League. Which Justice League is actually going to be Justice League?
I think they're going to be focusing on the Snyder Cut.
Okay.
Because I read something about the Flash movie coming out in 2022, and there was an article saying that since Snyder's Cut is coming out in 2021, there's going to be more so the same Flash timeline and story that has to do with the Snyder's Cut than the Justice League movie for the new Flash movie. So that's the plan, because in Batman vs Superman there was Flash going back in time telling Batman you do blah 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 whatever, it's a bunch of stuff that Snyder, like, even when Zack Snyder's had that family emergency and he had to leave, there was still a lot of stuff that he recorded that they never used. Yeah. The only issue that I'm having is from what I've heard, none of the main stars ever came back they were not needed to come back to record. They just did more stuff around them, and then they stretched it out. It's going to be 4 hours, so they're going to be doing a 4 episode miniseries on HBO. And this is going to be a very big deal I think this is what could save the DCU, I would say. They're trying to fix it, but I don't see how they can unless they change a bunch of shit in that Justice League movie.
Yeah. So this is their chance. I like that they decided to split it up into a 1 hour miniseries. Yeah. Because I was not sitting through straight
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yo.
No.
No, I'm good.
Not a chance.
I'm good, especially them.
Yeah. Just
you guys suck. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding.
Will I watch both Endgames back to back? Yes.
Yeah.
But will I sit here through Justice League? We had no build up. No.
And Infinity War and Endgame back to back is like 5 and a half maybe.
I do it with a smile.
Oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it. But this for 2 hours, I don't know.
But I really hope it turns out well. I hope it properly envisions what he wanted, and that it actually helps the DCU going forward with their rush job. I really wish they didn't rush it, but there's already kind of an issue with it going forward because now we have a new Batman.
Yeah, you're right. Look at this shit. We have the Batman. So what do you know about this Batman movie?
I don't know much aside from Robert having a chance at redemption, apparently, from someone's post. Women, you've had him for years, but now he's ours. He belongs to the boys. He's with the boys now.
He's part of the fellas.
He's on all wall.
It's that Joe Biden video where he going in the locker room and just. I think that's Joe Biden. I don't know. So I got a little bit more information from a friend about this Batman movie. The cool thing is this Batman is still young, clearly. The timeline is year 2 for Batman.
Okay.
So, and then also another big thing is this is Batman's first time dealing with a serial killer. So, that's the premise of the movie. It's a lot darker. But I would love to see a mentally unstable Batman trying to get his shit together, because I think we've always seen Batman cool, calm, composed, but we've never seen how he got to that level.
Yeah.
And Robert Pattinson is a great actor. He played in a bunch of other stuff. It's just when you are in the middle of the street covered in shit, we're going to see that more often.
Yeah.
So everybody remembers him from Twilight, which if you love that, good for you. I was okay. I was okay on it. I didn't need to.
Most of us were okay on it.
I think I seen the first Twilight movie. I was like, there's more of these? I'm okay.
I was forced to see the second.
The second?
Yeah.
You seen the first and the second?
I didn't see the first.
Oh, God.
Who
would do that to you? But yeah, that's what the Batman movie is about. I'm extremely excited for it. It just looks amazing. So if you have any more information on this movie, drop it in the comments and tell us more about it. Tell us what we're missing. So Suicide Squad game killed the Justice League. Did you see the trailer?
I did see the trailer.
I'm proud what DC is doing. It may not work, but I don't give a shit. The effort.
I can't see this not working.
It's like it looks so damn good, but that trailer did not have any gameplay.
That trailer did not have gameplay.
So I just want to see where they're headed with this. If they use the tone of all these great characters that they do have, the gameplay it is allowed to suffer a little
bit. As long as it plays okay and gives a fun. If it's fun, then you win. Because Suicide Squad doesn't have to be too serious. It needs a story, but it does not have to be too serious. It doesn't need to take itself too seriously. It needs to be fun, first and foremost.
You know what's important?
Yeah.
I think for a Suicide Squad game, it's important that the combat in here is like you work with people, a part of your team or something, in type of ways. Like they need to have some type of way where you can beat up like Harley Quinn and Shark guys running somewhere, and they can do a tag team special or something. Like they with different characters that they need something.
If it's more along like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance gameplay, it would be fucking fantastic.
That'll work. That'll work. But for this generation, a little bit better mechanics and that would work. But it's hard seeing this not.
Also,
go
ahead. I'm gonna say we need that co-op. We definitely need that co-op.
That's important, man. That's important.
That's important.
I'm excited for this.
Very excited.
I'm hoping that this works out well. Wonder Woman 1984. Everybody loves the first one. I didn't like it. But I've never even seen the trailer to 1984. I don't like when people have movies, but it's still prequels. Like we're still going back, and I'm like, what? I don't need so many prequels.
It's gonna be a very weird tie-in because you're gonna have a whole movie that is just a prequel, and then the last 5 or so minutes that go, this is why we did this prequel.
Yeah.
Now it matters many years later.
Right. It almost feels like bad writing and trying to fit stuff together where you like, well, if y'all planned this initially, then we wouldn't have this problem. But I don't know what their goal is, but I'm still not confident in DC. Even though DC just made some dope ass announcements, they still haven't proven.
It still has to be executed.
Exactly. So
I hope for the best for it.
How do you feel about the Suicide Squad movie?
It's amazing that there's already a new Suicide Squad movie.
Did you see the first one?
I didn't, but I never heard anything good about it, and that's why I didn't see it.
I've seen the first one.
I'm sorry. What I did see is Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay.
And I loved it.
The Birds of
Prey.
I didn't hear anything good about that.
But unfortunately, the only reason you don't hear good things about that is because so many people hate that it was a female cast.
Oh, it's one of those the moment.
So it got really badly review bombed when it first started, and it kind of didn't get to pick its traction back up. But it was a very fun and good movie. I love that actress as Harley Quinn, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her again as Harley Quinn. Excellent fucking embodiment of her, and she's the only person from that movie who was in Suicide Squad, I believe. I don't think Huntress
is in there.
She is in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah. The Huntress was also great in Birds of Prey.
Guys, that's the chick with the sword, right? Or is that the chick with the powers?
Crossbows.
I have to look at her, but I believe Huntress is in there.
That brings me to my concern about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
They showed like 20 characters. How the hell are you going to focus enough on them? I want a good suicide movie.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh God, I said good Suicide Squad movie.
Good suicide movie, Jesus. But
I don't want you to be too ambitious. When you have that many people you want to use, you start to lose track. Because you can't focus everybody. And then you can't show people. You can't say, all right, guys, here we go. King Shark.
Yeah.
5 minutes of King Shark.
Yeah.
Buy King Shark.
You know how I feel when I look at a list or something with that many characters in it? I think, you just needed characters to die.
Yeah, that might be the thing. If they do it in a good way, cool. But if you don't do it correctly, all you do is piss off everyone who likes the characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's dangerous ground they've treaded on. I hope for the best for them. I'm excited to see more Harley Quinn.
I am a big fan of that cast. They casted her perfectly. The new Flash movie, which will be coming out in 2022, and the Black Adam movie. So these are two movies that have been talked about for a long time.
Yeah.
And just now starting to get a little bit more buzz. So which one of these are you more excited for?
Black Adam.
Definitely. Oh, why?
Oh, I love Black Adam.
I don't know anything about Black Adam.
I have known about Black Adam for years now, and he has a fantastic story. He's a villain.
Okay.
But his whole backstory makes sense. He's definitely like a villain. I'm just like, yeah, I understand. He should be mad. Why wouldn't he be mad?
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Feel his wrath because you deserve it. And then when it comes to the Flash movie, I am not as excited for the Flash movie because the Flash show is so fucking good.
The Flash show.
The Flash show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, it is good. It is really good. I used to watch it a lot.
The moment Justice League was announced and they didn't use that Flash, I lost hope for the Justice League.
I wouldn't be too. But they did put him in this. They did put Ezra in the Flash show for a second.
I feel like that was a super huge missed opportunity, both to
capitalize because they could have threw in. They could have threw in Arrow.
They could have threw in Arrow.
They already had a big, sustainable fan base. I just feel like they didn't want to go through too much red tape.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I feel like now the issue with that is everyone is going to be looking at this movie, expecting it to compete with that show.
Is that show still going on? Because this is 2022, sure. And that show, I don't know. I mean, I knew it was still going on, but I was like, shouldn't it be wrapping up?
It should be wrapping up, and I want to say maybe it has. I didn't keep up with it till the end, but it has set such a high standard for Flash. And now you have to meet it. Everyone's going in with those expectations,
right? And that CW Flash show is probably one of the best comic live action shows.
DC Fandom. That's what it was called. I could not remember.
So let me go ahead and get us to the home screen. We have been recording, being productive for over an hour and 15 minutes. This was the first time we were in the studio together, and it's an amazing feeling. We look good. We do. Hold on. Let me green screen this bitch back on me. Like that. We look good, all right? I just want to say that for everybody out there. And I feel bad if you don't have friends like mine because they're just dope-ass people. Look at this shit. You got a friend that calls you that says, hey, I'm checking on your mental health. You got a friend that says, hey, fuck your mental health. Yo, squad. But nah, for real. I appreciate this. I appreciate us doing this shit. And every Sunday, check us out. And
we'll keep at it. We'll keep up on things.
We're going to keep on going. And we're also going to be on YouTube. So, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow, share, anything. Comment. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy.
Tell your mom you love her.
Tell your mama you love her. Tell anybody that you care.
Yeah.
You never know how much time you got.
Never know. So.
And trying to think of a way to get us out of here, and with respect.
Respect.
But I would like to say, rest in peace.
Rest in peace
to our king and our lawyer and our musician and our everything who inspired us to be better and not settle. I appreciate what you brought to the table, and you inspired me to build my own table because I can't eat all kinds of foods anymore. But nah, I appreciate what you have done, and I hope that you got peace in your last couple of days because you did a lot for those last bit of time we had you. You were just running and gunning, and I appreciate it.
My respects to your family, and thank you for everything.
And with that being said, we are out.
Stay safe.
Bye, everybody. Always wanted to do the old mom way. Bye. Bye.
See, it's all the wish.
But yeah, Thank you for watching. We out of here, man. And that's been another episode of a dope 2xbeerz show. And just be great. I'm trying to find I thought I had an end button, but I don't. So this is just make a rest. Jerry Stall, say something. Do something.
Stalling. This is.
Your neck is in a loading screen?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. But yeah, thank you.
Just waiting on that. Waiting you to make that RPG option, just like.
Yeah. I feel you. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. My mouse ain't working.